Welcome back, Rankers. Thank you to everybody who commented on last week's show about Twitter, and thank you very much to the people at Sklepo who featured it on the front page of Sklepo. If you don't know what Sklepo is, it's a fantastic video site, all about how-to videos, educational videos, that sort of thing. So head along to sklepo.com if you want to learn some stuff via video. Okay, yesterday I was up at the Search Engine Room conference in Sydney, and a big thank you to Martin Kelly and everybody involved up there for inviting me to speak. Lots of great speakers, and hello to everybody I met up there too. One of the things that I did do, I bumped into a couple of people from Google, and I started chatting with them about conversions, and they confirmed a couple of my suspicions when it comes to AdWords and the top 3 spots or the top 2 spots at the top of the page on the left hand side. Now that's what we're looking at here. I've just typed in the search mobile phones, and you'll see we've got these 3 sponsored links here at the top of the page. On the other side of the page, the right hand side, is where you would normally see the ads, and this is the top of the page here. You can actually bid to get in here, but it also, they take into account quality, score and those sorts of things. So but my suspicions about these AdWords here is that they just don't work as well as the right-hand side. And in my experience, what happens is you certainly get a lot more clicks. And if you have ever looked at a Google heat map or any of those sorts of things, you will know that the top 5 spots on the left-hand side is where most of the clicks are going. And my theory behind this is that the people that are clicking on these ads, a lot of them don't realise they're actually ads, and then getting to a sales page and it's absolutely not what they wanted, and so they're hitting the back button. Whereas the people that make the decision to go and click on the right-hand side of the page actually know that maybe that it is an ad, and so therefore when you get your ad in these top spots here on the left-hand side of the page, you're going to get a lower conversion rate, and that's my experience with it anyway. You get a hell of a lot more clicks, but you don't get a hell of a lot more forms being filled out or sales or transactions or anything. And to me, that's just because people are accidentally clicking on there, not realising it's an ad, getting to a sales page and then hitting the back button just as quick. Now, the Google people that I spoke to said that that wasn't the first time that they'd heard that comment, and it was certainly worth something of further investigation, because what of course plays into this and conversions and the front page of Google and all those sorts of things are the recent changes Google's made about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Go and have a look at the show from then, where they were talking about you can now pay to be on the front page. Now that's going to change people's conversions and their traffic and all those sorts of things again. But if you do regularly appear in these top spots here on the left hand side, I'd be very interested in your experience to know whether that happens to you, whether you find that you get a lot more clicks but your conversions don't necessarily increase. In fact, your conversion rate would go down. So it's costing you more but you're not getting any more sales. That's my experience. If you do focus on getting those spots, please let me know your experience, and I'll report it in the show next week. And thanks very much for watching this week. One of the things that struck me about the conference yesterday is that I think a lot of people are missing the opportunity of search engine optimization or free per click advertising, in that they're not putting the same emphasis and applying the same goals to it as they say would a paid advertising campaign. And you really should be doing that. And next week I might follow up on some of the things that we do to help people monitor their conversions and work out what a campaign is worth to them. So that's it for this week's show. If you've got any questions, please send them through, and I'll make sure I answer them next week. Thanks very much. Bye.